What is up, everyone? This is Zorkeen090 and we're going to be taking a look at the top 10 rooms of the room event of Moon Landing. We're in season 23, room 3 out of 10, so let's go ahead and take a look at the top 10. Although we do have some honorable mentions, one of them being Pewdiepie666 with 850 votes in 47th place. So looks like we are already on the moon here. Just look at all the smoke and look at all the rocks here. Apparently there's a dead person right there. I have no idea what's going on. But one person is happy, the other guy is kind of sick looking. And what we have here is Prisma Asimo in the background. Now isn't that adorable? We have the moon rovers here. That this is basically a simple room, but it works so well. Oh, look at that. We have another Asimo here. That's pretty cool. But we do have ourselves a spaceship here. A Craniac spaceship at that too. That's a lot of good games right there. The only thing I do question though is that I do not know much about science, but is it possible to have smoke in space? I have no idea, honestly. I've heard of seasickness, but I've never heard of space sickness like that. And in 30th place with 996 votes, we have Sister Snapped. And it looks like we have a half and half room. Now isn't that creative? That we have ourselves a boy looking up in the stars into the moon. Just look at that, thinking about the stars he sees along with good old doggo right there. Ooh, a camping trip. Not bad at all right here. And onto the other side, indicated by the smoke, that we have ourselves the moon here, that we have first contact with aliens. Now isn't that cool? And then we also have a telescope with the astronaut looking at Earth. Quite honestly, that is very creative, and is also being recorded here with first contact of aliens. And kind of off topic here, I didn't notice that the different placements of the astronauts also indicate the flag of the country that they're in. That's pretty cool. And so is this room. This room looks very nice. And now on to the top 10 with 1,337 votes. What a great number that is. We have IGOP 101. Now in this room, we have the moon landing here. That's we have ourselves so many different type of space rocks all around. We have good old Saturn, Mars, and then we have Earth right there. I was gonna say, if I didn't see Earth, that'd be very confusing. But where's the sun? I have no idea. Oh well, but what we got here is that we have ourselves a good old spaceship. Nice use of using the washing machine as well as pixel cubes for that one. Many different types of rocks all array around, and we have ourselves a little bit of a camera right there taking a picture of the moon landing right here. So the rovers have been deployed and more exploration is gonna be done. Coming in 9th place with 1,417 votes, we have Cigar. And it looks like we have a good moon landing right here, that we use a containment center just to make a spaceship out of that. Now that's very creative. We have all the scientific type of items right here. We have a lot of tubes going everywhere. We're digging into the ground to see what we're going to find. We have a lot of crystals there too, that we're going to be able to make a lot of money. Of course that they're probably going to hold it all to themselves, but hopefully, just hopefully, that they'll use the money from that to fund more future projects like this, or space missions, or things like that. I really like the use of the rovers to pick up items, and as well as that we have pixeling Zells right here too. Now isn't that neat? Coming in 8th place with 1,694 votes, we have Space Whale. And it looks like we have a dream sequence room here, that we have our person dreaming to becoming astronauts up into the sky right there, up in space with their own spaceship too. Nice use of using the spaceship from the sci-fi event. Coming in 7th place with 1,746 votes, we have Firewalker TV. Now it looks like we have a fancy spaceship right here. Just look at that. I like the use of the rovers. It kind of looks like more of a solar panel right there. What more solar energy can you get when you're up in space closer to the sun then? We got a lot of lasers, we got a lot of good old advanced technology, we even have a walkway, and then we have an alien right there. Maybe we will have our first contact with aliens here, or maybe the aliens are helping out with the astronauts here. Who knows? But from what I can see here, that we have a good old spaceship or a space lab type of deal on the moon. Coming in 6th place with 1,780 votes, we have True Calipaws. And what we got here is a lab on the moon. Now isn't that cool? I like the use of using all the type of the window fence things that you would see in sports, especially when it comes to the ice rink arena type of deal, that we have ourselves a little bit of a containment going on. Not really much of a bad containment, but you get the idea that there's a space lab right there on the moon, and oh yeah, there is a containment right here. Okay, so that pretty much contradicts what I just said. But we got moon rovers everywhere, we have Asimo, we got some Zells all the way in the background. Maybe they are the creatures that inhabit the moon and then we finally found them. But overall, there are so many rocks and there's so many things that a moon would probably have. I've never been there, so I wouldn't know. But this is very, very well designed, and as well as there's many things to look at here. Coming in 5th place with 1,785 votes, we have Turnadisk, aka Tuber Central. And it looks like we have ourselves a type of space lab right there, or maybe that's a spaceship. I'm not even too sure, but there's a lot of things that are going on here. We have an egg on a moon, we have ourselves an onion that's just there, and we also have a lot of tubing all the way around here. We have some drones, we have Robo Doggo, very, very cool. And then we also have just a little bit of a tower right there, just for probably getting some more signal with radio communication. And it looks like you are doing some handiwork there when it comes to maintaining the actual spaceship or space lab or whatever it is that we are seeing here. I do like the fact that you use the Nintendo consoles on top of the containment box here too. Coming in 4th place with 1,954 votes, we have Black Yuna 013. And what I can see here is that we have a half and half. That in the first half, we have ourselves the astronaut with the camera to record the moon landing right there. There's a space rover, there's a rocket, and there's a rocket right there. Probably far away, that's why it looks so small. But then on the other side, we have ourselves the NASA type of room here that everyone's here, everyone's looking at the type of monitors, and also that they're having a little bit of an office going on here too, because they have to eat and drink wherever they work. But they are also helping out the astronauts with their mission there too. Everyone is doing their job here. And now we're on to the top 3 with 2,133 votes. We have Dodgy Dave in 3rd place. And it looks like we have ourselves a fine moon landing here. So many rocks, so many things going on here. We have the astronauts holding up the controllers here, probably for the rovers there too. I like the use of the microphone as a type of antenna here. Then we also have a lot of rocks here too, especially the ones that are smoking. Again, I'm not too sure about space, but I don't know if smoke could actually be in space. Not too sure. Let me know, honestly. If you know anything about science, just let me know. I just like the use of the carpet type of items to show the tracks here everywhere too, including the shadows, including where they jumped, and as well as that mainly just the shadows alone too. It just works so well. And a very nice touch is using the monolith from the good old Halloween event and including the Outer Minds poster as the flag itself. A great way to represent Outer Minds. Coming in 2nd place with 2,218 votes, we have Shellblade. And what we got here is a half room. We have ourselves a scientist with a lot of computers and a lot of technology here, just maintaining the whole mission of the space exploration. And I believe one of the scientists is just happy to hear that we landed on the moon here. Just look at that, look at that. And I like the use of the atom type of flame ball, whatever you want to call it, the orb itself from the gaming and science pack to indicate that there's a jetpack going on when it comes to the space astronaut. And nice use of Saucy, looking like it's flying all over space. Just, it's very good. And a tiny little flag right there too. Isn't that cute? And last but certainly not least, because you are in 1st place with 2,673 votes, we have Anaburb. Now I've already seen this because it was trending on the Tuber Simulator subreddit that this is a very nice design ball right here. Of course that is the moon itself. You get the idea that we have Saturn in the background, we have glowing eyes in the background, we have Earth in the background, but there's just so many things going on here that makes a good circle. This is very creative. It's a mess, but it's a beautiful mess at that. We have Edgar right there, we have a microphone, we have Zell, Saucy, we have Nobu, Crystal Ball, we have ourselves a bowling ball, a little bit of an eye right there that's turned around that looks like an egg, we have a cat lamp, we have another eye in the corner right there. There's just so many different items, it just works so well. Anything that is dark, gray, and all together just blends in, that makes a beautiful circle right here. And I've never seen anything like this before, so if this is something that has been done before, I have not seen it, but I'm very impressed to see it for the 2nd time technically. But nevertheless, congratulations Anaburb for being #1 in the moon landing event. So these are the top 10 rooms for the room event of Moon Landing Season 23, room 3 out of 10. Let us know in the comment section below what you guys thought about this whole entire event, and especially with the top 10 rooms here. Leave a comment down below which room did you like the best by leaving down their username in the comments, and what did you like about the room as well. Was it the design? Was it the concept? Which is just everything that they put into that room? Just let us know, because who knows, maybe they will be reading the comments, and any comment and compliment and opinion could make their day, as they work so hard to make these type of rooms, and it truly shows that the effort went well with the top 10 rooms. So congratulations to the top 3, the top 10, and especially the top 100. And if you want to see the top 100 in a montage, then be sure to take a look at Tuber Central's channel. The link to the video and channel will be in the description, and as well as that'll be into the annotation at the end of this video. So what we have next will be the prison room event. So whenever voting is done with that one, then we'll see who will be at the top 10 for that video itself. But until then, this is going to be the end of this video. So if you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to leave a like. If you're brand new to the channel and want to see more content, videos, and live streams in the future, then be sure to subscribe. Feel free to leave down your Pewdiepie Tuber Simulator username as well as the network you are in the comment section below. Have more friends, have more followers, have more gifts, have people join your network, and have more fun playing the game every single day, as they're going to continue to update this game every month. So have a great day, everyone. I've been SwordKing090, and then as always, I'll see you guys next time in a new video or live stream.
Forget your last betray. I'll never forget this day.